as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Corey Alston, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No hits to this point. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Curtis Nobles answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Nobles.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Nem gondoltam volna, hogy nekem kell azonnal futni. Elszomorodtam kicsit.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Nem mindenképp én vagyok oda. Hú, bocsánat, nem mindenképp én vagyok oda rendelve.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Alston at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick, and then tried to emergency hack late.
The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Preston Tucker. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gatlin over to his left, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Patrick Jr.
The second baseman, Patrick Jr.
Na, végre én vagyok. Jaj. Meg kéne próbálni ütni így.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
És még azt mondja, swing timing, it's good. Swing timing, is good. De nem találom el ezt a rohadt labdát.
Left center, base hit.
Boy, this guy's off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
The right fielder, number 33, Donnie.
Stepping in now, Donnie Medeiros, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
The 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 now. Junior on second, Wimberly on at first with 2 down. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in once again, Walter Koo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Koo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. This is hit softly to third. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Generals are on top, 7-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Killian Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
21.
In there, no balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
See.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Nobles comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
The right fielder, number 48, Abraham.
Standing in now, Abraham. 0-1 the count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Now batting, left fielder, Roger.
Into the box now, Roger Fontenot, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-1. One hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now at the plate, Michael Gaskins, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hernandez at second. Fontenot at first. 2 out in the inning. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So a nice bounce back inning there after the 7 spot last time around. 5 innings complete. Jackson leads this one 7-2. Joey Crable takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Jackson Generals, number 65.
Leading off the inning, Arturo Quiñones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Three and 2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Giancarlo.
Into the box,
Armas.
Giancarlo Armas, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Standing in, Ozzie Marte.
Ozzie Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Crable, a native Floridian. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. DiMaggio is there, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Generals lead it 7-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
And
Aaron DiMaggio. He'll try to follow up the double
catcher,
in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. We capitalized on it last time.
Popped him up. Oh, he brought it back. Digging in and looking for more. Cedric Johnson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Corey Alston. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Alston.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down and away that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. The Generals are on top, 7-2. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Leading off the inning, Preston Tucker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. On, he pops it up. Gaskins into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fontenot will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Settling in now, Donnie Medeiros.
The right fielder, number 33. Donnie Madero.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Still even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now. John Wimberly would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, John Wimberly. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Medeiros is off at first with 2 away. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Almonte looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Nagyon szép home run.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Jamie Asensio will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 17, Jamie Asensio.
In now, Vinny Campos, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Ball 3.
3-1.
Walter Koo would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Ready once again, Walter Koo.
Now batting, the catcher, Walter Koo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Alston is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Jackson leads this one 7-4. At the plate, Barry Gatlin.
And leading off for the Generals, the second baseman, Barry Gatlin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. He's a heater in there for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, Killian Williams.
The batter, number 21.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll snap one over to first, and he's back in standing. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Round to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Hernandez.
Standing in now, Rafael Hernandez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-0. And this will be fouled away. Gatlin over at second. Williams on at first with nobody out. Swing. Drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Aldo Gomes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Now this blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now. Roger Fontenot. Skied into straightaway right. Medeiros waits on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Gaskins.
Third baseman, Michael Gaskins.
First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Junior takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Kapok egy kis pluszpontot.
Striding in, Aaron DiMaggio. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Generals lead it 11-4. Into the box, Arturo Quiñones.
Leading off for Birmingham, the shortstop, Arturo Quiñones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Giancarlo Armas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 2-2. Swinging a looper to left. Johnson into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Marte. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Almonte over to his left. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Generals are on top, 11-4. Striding in once again, Cedric Johnson.
And leading off for the Generals, the shortstop, number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now, Corey Alston. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Center fielder, Corey Alston.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hit down at first, but this will get foul for strike 2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard. It's foul.
Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Barry Gatlin.
The batter, the second baseman, Barry Gatlin.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. Jackson leads this one 11-4. Jay Schneider comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 80, Jay Schneider.
Now at the plate, Preston Tucker starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Patrick Jr.
Patrick.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
The right fielder, number 33.
Standing in now, Donnie Medeiros, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and it's gone.
Gyerekek, a meccs végén becsicsikítottak.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Öcsém.
John Wimberly will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball two.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Vinny Campos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball three.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So digging in now, Walter Koo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Fly ball out toward left center field. Alston sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Rob Ibar gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Ibar. Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Arturo Quiñones as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Three runs already home here. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big fourth inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Jackson Generals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Manuel Cordero earns win number 4 on the season. Dylan Covey was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Hát meg kell mondjam, le a kalappal a csapat előtt. Tehát nem gondoltam volna, hogy sikerülni fog összeszerezni 7 pontot, tehát egy kicsit hamarabb összeszedjük magunkat, akkor jobban megy. A fieldingen gyakorolni kell, de a többi az betting clutch. Ez mit jelent? Hát szerintem akkor ez így egyelőre így ennyi. Majd innen folytatom, srácok, valamikor. Remélem tetszett. Sziasztok!